Hey y'all, Kelly Whitney here with another thing that older Black women should tell younger Black women, but don't. Be kind to other Black women. I truly believe that that's all it's gonna take for us to just create real change, not only in our lives, but in the lives of our children, our families, and in the community at large. Because there's nothing that we lack except encouragement, except support, except love. Basically, when I say encourage Black women, support Black women, I mean strangers. I'm talking about when you go into a store and the Black girl behind the counter has got a staticky attitude. Don't give it back to her. Smile at her and mean it. I'll tell you a story. These glasses that you guys really like, I got them at a place called Pearl Vision here in Chicago. When I got these, I went to pick them up and the Black girl waiting on me, I asked her a question. She didn't respond very nicely, but I didn't give it back to her. Instead, I smiled at her and I said, oh, okay. And I asked her another question because I got questions and I'm gonna need you to answer them. She answered as I continued to engage her, me just being an asshole, just insisting on smiling at her because there was nobody else around and I felt like chatting. And I could literally see her softening. What it told me was she was used to being mistreated and she had her guard up and it was impacting the way that she was initially interacting with me. And I see that so often and I understand it. The public is full of crazy. Because you know what I mean? A lot of times people who work in retail or they work in a service-oriented industry, they get a lot of abuse. I would just like to encourage you, if there's a Black woman on the other end of that interaction, even if she doesn't give you the kind of service that you think that she should or the kind of service that you think that you deserve, don't be mean to her. She's probably not being treated kindly either by the customers or the people that she works with, maybe even the bosses that she serves under, and she has to stay there because she needs her money. You can bring a little bit of light and love into that woman's life because we are who we are as a group of people. She will reciprocate it. Maybe not with you in that moment. She'll remember how kindly you treated her and it will soften something in her. It will make her feel better and she will take that energy and give it to somebody else and probably give it to somebody who looks like you. I have noticed this over and over and over and over again. And that's why I will never, ever consciously or deliberately mistreat another Black woman. Logically and ethically and morally, you should treat everybody with dignity and respect. From one Black woman to another, you should treat us just a little bit better. Just a little bit, because we deserve it. Think about why someone might be staticky. All the problems that you have, that Black woman that you just encountered, she's got the same shit going on. You see what I'm saying? I'll give you another example. I used to work in the Illinois Center and I always get to know the security guards or the maids or whomever. I locked myself out of my office one day and I went down. I said, girl, do you want to lock yourself out this damn office and the train is coming? She said, no problem. Got on the phone. I was in the office not 5 minutes later. That's because I was friendly with the security guard. Because I talked to her every day. Hey girl, how you doing? This, that, da, da, da. Treat everybody with dignity and respect because you never know who might help you later. And I know that Black woman was taking a lot of abuse as the security guard for this high traffic building in downtown Chicago. I know she was taking a lot of heat on a daily basis. But whenever she saw me, her smile got bigger because she knew I was going to greet her and that I genuinely cared about what she had to say and how she was doing. Look people in the eye, smile at them and mean it. And my thing is, my Black ass may not remember your name, but I'll remember your story. I'll remember your dog died, the cat's got the mumps, your son needs new soccer cleats and they high as hell. I know all that shit about you. I'll tell you another story. I used to work for Harpo Studios when Oprah was still in Chicago. This was so long ago. Oh my God. I was in between jobs and just, came upon something. They called it Harpo Interactive. I was opening Oprah's mail, okay? But the thing about Oprah's mail is people from all over the world send Oprah things constantly. Really nice stuff. My girlfriends who had young babies, I would get them like custom made Pima cotton baby clothes and this and that. I got to be friendly with a lot of the other Black girls that worked in different departments, the Puerto Rican girls that worked in the mailroom, the guy who was the security guard. One day, the Puerto Rican girls bought me beans and rice for lunch. Another day, the security guard had me breakfast, and those haters in my department was like, why are they always bringing you food? And I said, well, maybe because I'm hungry. And I let it go. They had been very mean to me because I guess maybe they knew I had gotten in on a connection. They were feeling themselves because they worked for Oprah. But from my perspective was, yeah, you're working for Oprah, and I did get to see Oprah. I did talk to her and she spoke back to me. But from my perspective, you're opening somebody's mail. What you acting funky for? You see what I'm saying? They gave me the worst job that you could have in the mailroom, which was shredding the mail. I did not care. My money was the same as theirs. And they sat down and, were slitting envelopes, and they got mad because, everybody likes me, and so you gonna give me the job of shredding the mail. Shit. I'll sit on this big high stool, this huge ass shredder. It was like half my office probably. I was like, all day. And the mail was stacked up to the ceiling. If somebody had made one false move and that shit came down, they might not have found you again. And if they did dig you out, you'd had some broken bones from the weight of all that paper, okay? I shredded so much mail. The supervisor came by and she said, did you do all this? I said, yes. She said, oh my God, you're doing such a great job. Please continue. This room hasn't been this clear in months. And all those haters heard that. And I was like, gotta be nice to people. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna hurt you, especially Black women, because we deserve it. Because you already know we under pressure. Somebody's always trying to pull it with us, always trying to do this, that, and the other. And I think older Black women might not tell younger Black women that all the time because we can be quite insular and we don't always widen our gaze to include the collective. We think about the people who are in our immediate family or in our immediate circle, and we don't always think about the fact that all Black people are really our family. You know what I mean? And as family, extended or otherwise, we should be kind to one another. So please do that. Be as kind to everybody else as you guys are to me in these comments, okay? And I hope you guys come back for the next video.